and then Saveli burned that cursed icon.
I'd like to take a look at that demonic work. It is said that Khaldoons make their chords to draw these pieces. It means that they paint them from their memories. All they paint is true. You took a towel. Well, where are we with those Kupala rituals?
I think I found everything that I need. Here's the towel, here's the church knife, and here's the fever candle.
Well done, Vasilisa. I didn't doubt you'd make it in time. It is time. Go to the forest in the evening and look for the flower.
I need to get ready. Who knows what kind of demons are guarding it?
Sound thinking. Everybody wants to find the flower, but not everyone can.
I'm ready, Grandpa.
Yes, methinks if not you, then who else? Both Khaldoons and regular folk are looking for it. Somebody did find it.
So can do it too then. Well, I'll go.
God help.
Ah, Vasilisa, here you are. I've been thinking about that wind and three sides and river shells.
So you've remembered about being Sosietka in that spa?
Now, I think we should go back in the church in Yenidor. Maybe something will come up there.
Let's go. But is there anything left? Centuries have passed.
We'll search near the foundations, in the cellar. All secrets are hidden underground. You know that better than most. When we'll be in Galbets, maybe then I can tell some future. I'm a соседка after all.
Proshka stops every now and then. Circling around a bit, he hesitantly proceeds on his course. It seems as if something is bothering the demon, something about the road ahead that he hasn't himself realized yet. At the next stop, a gust of wind blows dust in your face. Could it be a demonic wedding? The road whirlwind is a harbinger of a northern night. The wind bends the trees and sends dust and leaves flying to the empty spaces of the Yanidor crossroads. Somewhere deep in the forest, a lone wolf begins his song. Proshka stops in hesitation once more.
What a wind.
Why are you standing there, Proshka?
I remembered. I used to visit this place often. Perhaps when I was alive, one of the Chuts. Doesn't look like my church was worshipped much, does it?
All you think is about being worshipped. What else could happen in the crossroad that tied Proshka to this place? Maybe you were buried here. Were you a great sinner?
Sounds about right. That's how I became a Susietka. Let me think. I think I'm remembering something. Dig here.
I don't want to dig up your grave.
Dig, I say. What a thick-headed witch.
All right, as you wish. But if there's nothing there...
You dig up the earth near the road where Proshka told you to. Under a thin layer of dirt and near a rotten log, you find a silver plaque. Proshka furrows his feline brow, but doesn't feel any memories returning. The old bridge creaks from the cold wind, the cold water of some swampy river rippling beneath it. In the middle of it, you notice Forest Chorts looking at you with their cold, lifeless eyes from the reeds. The demon needs only lift his paw for the forest spirits to scramble in panic. You look at him in amazement. Was this his doing? Or do the spirits know about the power of the Black Book?
What? Want some pranics? I've solved everything.
The northern wind bends the treetops. Their rustling fills the swamps with a rhythmical noise, in which you hear the whisperings of leshies and the wings of demons flapping beneath the ground. You stop for a minute, thinking of how ancient these forests truly are. How many centuries have they stood here? How many centuries will they stand yet? Your meditations are interrupted by Proshka's grumbling. Yanidor is close.
This church looks empty now.
What a dump, right? Look at all this rotten wood. And it used to all be so fine. Don't just stand there, Vasia. There is the door to the Undercroft. Open it!
Some pictures are mixed with the icons.
When you approach the old wooden planks, you feel a draft. Behind the planks, you see a narrow crawl space leading deeper underground.
A bit of a strange face for an angel. Old church books. And old kitchenware.
It's not as simple as that. Search the chests. Perhaps you'll find something.
What am I looking for?
How would I know? Now, don't look at me like that. It's bad for me to look at.
Behind the planks, you see a narrow crawl.
The idols have river shells scattered around them.
Majestic idols of old are now lying in heaps in this dank and wet dugout. The eerie faces of the forgotten deities seem to emanate a cold draft. One of the idols is missing his carved face.
They're so majestic.
I've seen these idols, Vasilisa.
You've been in this dugout before?
Yes, but when? Was it long ago? Something is missing. Add it, and everything fits right into place.
An ancient wooden angel is watching you indifferent. You touch the mask and it falls to your feet. Its image reminds you of the strange chorts depicted on... Behind the planks, you see a narrow crawl space. Majestic idols of old are now lying in heaps.
Vasilisa, I think I remember. I remember everything. But look, what's happening to me? That's right. That's how I used to look when they called me Voipil. Hunters used to bring me river shells from the north, and I flew with the all-knowing wind with no rest and no...
Roshka, is that you?
Vasilisa, I remembered everything. All thanks to you.
Your name was Voipil. Who are you?
I used to be a god, the lord of the northern wind and master of the true people's destiny. Those who lived in the forests of Cherry. I was once powerful. For a time, other gods came, and belief in me dwindled. Thou shalt not worship the idol of Voipil, and thou shalt not deal out funeral feasts to him. And thus it came to be. The lights of altars dwindled, and so did my powers.
Why all the shells?
This is my symbol, my ears. I used to be omnipresent in this area. I used to cool the ferocious flame of the sun with my wind. But that time is long gone. All that's left of is shadows, bones of the past, long forgotten.
Are those your idols beneath the church?
Yes, they are. It was my lost temple, this dugout. I still remember that woman. Didn't want to lose the old faith. She hid my idols and put my face on the angels. That's how I survived. As a demon, but in a halo of ecclesiastical glory.
What will you do now?
I'll stay with you. I am in your debt. It's not like I've suddenly grown in power. The universe has been turned upside down. The gods of all the today's demons. And so did I. When people forgot about me, I forgot about myself and lost my astral power. But now my past has returned, along with some of my strength. I will help you, Vasilisa. Who knows what other rebirths can I undergo?
So it turned out that our Proshka used to be a chute demon.
Jesus Christ!
Didn't expect that, Grandpa, did you? Perhaps now I'll be the one to tell you to hunt mice.
Unbelievable! I didn't think that such strong spirit would enter your service. I'm glad all the training worked out. Or is it the book? So, now you're going to stay with us?
Well, yeah. I'll live out my cat life with Vasilisa. I found mine, now I help Vasilisa find hers.
And no nagging about mice. You might be St. George himself, but you should still do your duty. While I still have my teeth, I'm the master of this house.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll take care of it. Consider the mice gone.
Howdy, Maria.
Oh, Vasya, Grandpa Yegor, howdy!
God be with you, Maria. So, it doesn't sit by the loom in the night, right?
Oh, thank God, you've saved me, Vasilisa. I don't know what I'd do without you. I came to thank you with some gifts.
Greetings, good folk. Oh, you helped me. You didn't leave me for the wolves. Oh, you good Kulduns, Lord bless you. Let the saints themselves visit your Golbets and let them put their gifts upon it so that they are endless.
What? Are you rambling there again?
Oh, don't be mad, Yegor Yevlapovich. I came with a gift and with gratitude.
Avenix won't pester you any longer. I've talked to them.
All right. Thank you, mistress.
Karr! Karr! I think I fell asleep like Vorsa. Vorsa!
I didn't know that spirits slept.
We do. We do. We quite similar to you people.
How do you like my new fur? What a glow.
Don't know how to address you now. Proshka?
Proshka it is. I've told you that I'll stay with you until all the seals are open. You've helped me. Now it's my turn. I'm not scared of any charts. How can they possibly harm me?
You've remembered your past, but won't you forget it all once again?
Yes, you become that what you're doing. If you'll be a Sosietka for 100 years, then you'll become one. If you wouldn't have reminded me of the past, then who knows? Maybe I would have become a hairy old man then in another 100. Enough of this Sosietka business. When you'll free your guy, I go back to mountains. I will fly around like a free northern wind. I won't forget a thing that way.
On this night, the border between the worlds grows thin. At this time, even regular people can see demons. That's why you're not surprised when you see a huge pack of swarming chorts among the swirling shadows of the fir wood near old Yegor's izba. You look into the sunset on the stormy horizon. Kupala Eve is going to be thunderous. On the hill by the river, you can distinguish peasants trying to enjoy the holiday before the skies will inevitably pour out their rage upon them. On the slope near the Kolva River, the village youth have made traditional fires. The fun is just starting. The flames light up lots of familiar faces. You look into the fire and think of where the rest of your way leads.
This fire is alive, obtained by friction.
Howdy, Vasya. We're
Howdy, Vasilisa.
Коля.
Right. I've been breaking the seals just to find a man here on the Kapala holiday, right?
I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I didn't think it through.
Will you go looking for a friend flower?
God, no, Vasya.
Right you are.
Oh, Vasilisa, quit this thing.
It is perhaps too...
It is never. We've said the changes.
If she relied on prayers.
She would still be sitting under the floor of the banya.
Well, well. So it may not...
You're saying you'll...
Get out of here. I'm talking about...
Some peasants depart to the river for wreath divinations. You think about whether you should go and discover your fate, or if it's time to make it with your own hands. You come to the forest and can hardly recognize it. The grim trees are soaked with the mysterious spirit of space between worlds. Between the branches glimpse the figures of spirits that are unfamiliar even to you. Another pack of chorts has gathered at the forest's edge. They're catching amateur flower hunters, of which there is no shortage on this night. After so many days, you've become quite skilled in black sorcery. Several accurate words and the short pack, their sight clouded, is left behind. As for the other victims, it's none of your business. The frozen fir branches wrap the heart of the forest in an impenetrable wall. You whisper several zagabers, and the old needles part reluctantly, opening thick bushes of fern. You know that this is the place the flower will show itself tonight to prepare for the ritual. The preparations are done. The thunder blasts are becoming more frequent. The air smells like a storm approaching. You can only wait for midnight.
These bright stars are called Pleiades by the smart folk, but we all know that the correct name for them is Stajars. Lord, where am I? So many stars, as if someone has spilled milk all across. This constellation can be seen by anyone. Looks like a car. And here's something that looks like its driver.
A moment, a flash, and the starry heavens split apart, pouring the wrath of the stormy sky upon you. When your eyes get used to the darkness, you notice hundreds of chorts waiting for you in the branches. They want to take your fern flower away. You stop and open the Black Book. At least some of these demons will feel the power of your Zagabra. You deal with one chort and another, but there's no end to them. You head for the forest edge, fighting off demons that get too close. But who knows how many of them follow you. You turn around and feel a piercing pain. You glance into the eyes of the swarm of chorts and barely have the willpower to look back at the road. It's not surprising that only a few are able to take the flower. You finally reach the forest's edge. Lightning illuminates the shadows of evil spirits standing behind your back. The power of the picked flower has attracted demons from all over the Uyezd. The Chorts are defeated. They disappear. writhing in inky flames. However, new demons are on their way. You reach the rye field that is being shaken with the fury of the stormy sky. Lightning strikes the golden crosses of the Vilgert Church. You feel that the legions of Chorts are hesitant to approach human Izbaz. You don't have a chance to catch your breath, and a demon appears behind you.
You woke up. Wonderful. I was worried that the Kupala evil spirits might prove fatal, even for such a powerful witch as you.
You! What's going on? Where am I? Where's the Black Book?
Calm down, Vasilisa. You don't possess this ancient artifact anymore. We've taken it for a more practical goal than yours.
I seem to remember now. I saw you and the spinner at the forest edge. I should have finished you off that time in Vilgard.
But I'm grateful for this mercy, as well as for what you did for breaking so many seas. What a pity. You can't even fathom all the power that even just one granted wish can bestow.
You can't handle it! Let me out, and you'll understand why even Kupala Chorts weren't able to stop me.
Perhaps. But you won't get out this time. I've sealed you in. You have neither your Zagavors, nor your sorceress items. What a pity you weren't able to keep the flower of Polopodiaphuta. It was destroyed when the seal was broken, I presume.
I should have known you to be Khaldun even that time at Zemskaya Station.
You couldn't have known that I was a Khaldun the same as you. But I do recall our first meeting. You're alive only because you've done so much to break the seals. My mentor wanted to open the last one with your very life, but I stopped her.
What? Am I supposed to thank you now?
Maybe you are. You're not hearing her web, aren't you? If I had the book the first day, all of this trouble could have been avoided. Neither you nor your Yegor understand the true power of the artifact. I couldn't trust you with a wish.
So you're the spinner's apprentice. You hid it quite well. Even my grandpa didn't know.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You deceived him.
Let me out. If not me, then my grandpa will get to you.
I don't think he cares about you that much.
Nonsense.
I don't have any more time for talking. I have to get back to witchcrafting. So much depends on it.
Wait. Let me out. Damn it.
The door is locked. Well, I can handle regular locks, I suppose. But there's that Zugger of his. I have to look around.
He took all my herbs and items.
Very well. I'll catch my breath, then escape. And then I'll get my book back.